I hope you can see this okay. Yes, I can see me, so hopefully you can see me as well. Thank you so much for joining this Visibility Vibes. It's raising your visibility and how to like a page as your page on Facebook. Now, this is particularly important for a strange reason, actually. You might want to know why you would want to like a page as your page. So here's what happens. Here's how it goes. I often talk about visibility not just being around what you do, what you say, how you connect with people. I often talk about visibility in being to acknowledge people, to meet them where they are, so you do connect with them, and to engage with them as well. So what do you do? How do you do this? And why would you like someone from your page? Well, as people on Facebook, as profile users on Facebook, quite often we want to engage with people, we want to connect with people, we want to connect with a bigger audience. Sometimes we want to connect with people overseas too. When we do that, we have more scope of doing this from our business page in the same way that we do from our personal pages too. So I'm going to do this very quick demo just to show you how you connect with people on your Facebook page as you. So what you're looking to do, and I'm going to speak to you as I share this, what you're looking to do is you're looking to connect with other like minds. It might be people in the industry who you admire. It might be people who are on a level to you. It might be, you know, your peers. It could be people who you know will need your stuff. So just for a second, you're going to get the kaleidoscope effect. There it goes. And then hopefully you can see my screen. Okay, so what you need to do is you go onto your Facebook page. At the moment, I'm in my Visibility Vibes Tribe closed group where there are, at the moment, 408 members. So what you need to do to be able, first of all, to like somebody's your page is, if you have a look along the top, there's a little dark arrow that shoots down. If you click on that arrow and look for the page that you want to use to follow people from. So let's just go to the Queen of Being Seen page, shall we? So when you click on the Queen of Being Seen page, you can see I've got a notification there. Liz has made a comment on the Visibility Vibes Tribe video, which makes me want to check my phone to see what it is. Is she saying, Jenny, you've just posted this and we can't see you? It's likely that she's sharing her juicy nugget about decluttering. And interestingly, as a result of a declutter experiment I did last year, I ended up selling my car. So yeah, it's an interesting journey. So here's my Queen of Being Seen page. Okay, and Facebook's trying to get me to look at all different promotions. Now it's interesting, my post reach has gone down to 1,157, and I know that it will go back up again. So here's what you do. So this is a page, here's some of the things that I've shared, here's videos that I did and things like that. But in order to be able to like pages as my page, what I would do now is I've logged in as the Queen of Being Seen page, and in the bar, I'd want to find other pages. So let's see. A lovely client of mine, Sophie, has these essential blends, natural skincare. She does workshops, meditations, and various things like that. You can see that I've liked the page, but you'll also get these three dots here. If you click on those three dots, it gives you a whole load of different options. And one of the things that you can do is click on like as your page. And when you click on that, I have a number of pages, some active, some for training purposes. You just click on the drop down list and it will show you a list of the different pages. You select the one that you want. Let's say it's a Real Speaker Club page, which isn't actually a public page. You click on submit and it lets you know that that's what you've done. Click on OK, and that's it. You've now liked them as your page. Now, why would you want to do this? It means that on your own page, when you are sharing about different people and different things that they do, let me just go back one. When you're sharing about that, it will also allow you to tag that person easily in the page. So what you do, you go and write your post as normal. And you might just say, Just spreading the love. Check out, and you do the @ sign, and you start to type in the page. Type in as much as you can until it comes up in the list. Click on it. Now, unlike the usual use of Facebook, if you were sharing something about me, Jenny Kovacs, you could take off the surname so it just says Jenny, or take off the first name so it just says Kovacs and tag me. On a page, you can't do that. So who else? We've got Ali. I'm trying to remember what Ali's page is, because it was Ali that asked me this question. And what a great question. So let me see if I can quickly find the name of Ali's page. What is Ali's page? What is Ali's page? It's a new page, which is why I'm struggling to remember what it is. Let me see. Pages. Let's see if I can cheat and see if it's in my kind of like recently liked. The other person I know is the lovely Alan, who is all about rough seas. So there he is, the rough seas life coach. So I'll tag him. We've got the lovely Misbah. Put a comma there. I think she's got her name. Yes. Misbah. Just a Healing the Mother Wound. I think that's the name of her page. This is another reason why, if you've got an unusual name, like I have Kovacs anyway, if you've got an unusual name and you want to, I'm just going to type in the Mother Wound, see if it comes up. Oh, there she is. Healing the Mother Wound. So it was her name. I wanted to make sure I wasn't tagging her as a person. So I'll type that in there, and so on and so forth. Ali, if you're watching, quickly PM me the name of your page, because I'm just trying to find the pages that I like to see if I can quickly find them. There's a lot of pages that I like. Ali's page. What was Ali's page called? I might have to do a separate post for Ali. Let me see if it's got her name in. Ali Heathfield. Now, just while I'm doing this, this is another really great reason on your personal profile on Facebook, where it says work, you know, jack of all trades, school of life, school of hard knocks is not what to put in there. Actually link your page or pages in your place of work, because when people, there she is, when people then put your name in, it'll also show a link to the business. So there's Ali on her personal profile, but hers is Reinvent Yourself with Ali Heathfield. It's interesting because for many years I've got like Queen of Being Seen, Jenny Kovacs, but actually if I was advising you how to name your page, put your name first and then the name of the page. Makes it easy for people to find you. So there you go. Okay, so that's so now you've been able to like the page. And do all of that. It's trying to get me to boost all sorts of things. It also now means that you can go onto those pages and share, you know, some of those posts on your page quite easily. So, for example, I might go on Essential Blends. It's now hyperlinked. People can click through and quickly like the page. So I might have a look to see like some of the stuff she shared. So I look at those photos and think, oh, that's great. Or, you know, there's something that she's put there. So, for example, remember at this time of year, our skin often needs deeper levels of hydration. So I recommend 3 steps you can take. And she's put that on there and shared a link to her YouTube channel. So I'm going to go, oh, that's brilliant. And I can share that as a post, share to a page, and it will let me know, you know, what I can share. So I can say, dry skin, question mark, and I can say, watch this. How do I know so much about Sophie and essential blends? Well, Sophie and I have worked together to look at how we can make her essential blends even more visible, so I know a bit more about her. So then I can go back and have a look at one of the other pages. If there's a bit of information or something relevant to what I'm speaking about, I might talk about visibility and wanting to stand out, but you being worried about what your family might think, what your mum might think. Then I can go to Ms. Barr's page, and she talks about healing the mother wound. So basically how you can then have better relationships with your mother. And there might be something that she's posted on the page that's really great. Looks like she's got a group there, help her to grow her work and things like that. I could share that. So you can share the video where she's introducing herself. We get to see her on video, which is great because we get to see who she is, what she looks like, what she sounds like. And you can see she's got different tips and things. So the funny thing about healing is it's very similar to a cat. When you stop running after it, it'll come to you and sit in your lap. And she's put that on there. Healing begins when we stop our frantic efforts to, you know, so again, you can share that. Now you can choose to share it to your page. You can choose to share it to a friend's timeline. They might have been talking about why they need it. You can send it as a message if you want to keep it on the down low. Maybe your friends just said, I've had a big argument with my mum, don't want to speak to her again. And you want to keep it personal and private. So you can send it as a message. You can share it in lots of ways. I can share it in a group, one of my groups or someone else's. I can share it on my timeline. Okay, so when you follow a page as your page, it makes it a lot easier for you to connect. It also means, and this is probably the biggest, most important thing, that you don't have to try to keep creating all of your own content. Maybe if you're posting Monday to Friday or 5 times a week, you can share 3 of your own things on a daily basis, and 2 of those can be from someone else, which now means you haven't had to share your own content. Make sense? I'll stop this kaleidoscope effect. If you've got questions right now that you want to ask me, I would say the best thing to do is to, because I can't get onto the YouTube question bit at the moment because my setup was just to do a quick 10 minutes. If you're in the Visibility Vibes Tribe group, type your question in there. In fact, you're likely to be in there. Where I've just put the post again 11 minutes ago, just maybe type your question under there. So that I can answer it while I'm on this. If not, then that's fine. So my action for you is to go and find maybe, I would say as many as 10. Come on, let's do this. Let's engage. Let's get you out there, really visible. Go to 10 other pages, people or things that you really like, work that you really like, things that you admire, you respect. Go onto those pages and follow them as your page. Now, let me give you an example. If we're going to do 10 of these, I am a big, big fan of the work of the lovely Wayne Dyer. So, of course, I've followed his pages from both of my pages. I also like Dr. Christiane Northrop, who is a Hay House author. You know, people like Louise Hay, Louise Hayes, I'm renaming her. Other people I like, you know, work of Gabrielle Bernstein. And then there might be brands that I like. So I'm a big fan of Thinkific, which is an online platform. I host a lot of my online programs from there. Then there's like the music that I like. Love Jazzy B from Soul to Soul. So why wouldn't I put him, you know, why wouldn't I follow his page? Not only as a person, but also from my my client pages, you know, my business pages. And then it could be, you know, my favorite cereal, or it could be a comedian that I love, or it could be a place that I like to go to. You know, I recently spent some time in Costa Rica. It was beautiful. And the place that we stayed at, the Rancho Pacifico, I followed them because I loved the place we stayed, but then I also followed them from my page as well. It meant that when I'm reminiscing and saying, gosh, look at this gorgeous view, that I could then go back and I could tag them too. So let's have a look. So Ali says, hey, Jenny, will I be able to watch this on the replay because my network went down? Can you believe that? In answer, yes. Once this has finished, this will immediately be a video. It's a public video. It's on my page. So if someone else asks this in a group, feel free to share it into that group as long as you're allowed to. But yes, you can watch it. Okay, so Thank you so much for watching. If you've got any other further questions on that, go over to the Visibility Vibes Tribe group. If you're watching this and you're like, huh, what's this Visibility Vibes Tribe group? It's a free Facebook group. It's a great community that's growing quickly. It's a place that you can share your, your tips and things as well. I ask for no links and I explain that in the group and why. But you can share your work. You can ask questions, not just of me, but of other people. You can do all of that. And if you're looking to work through this and add your 10 people and you forget how to do it, open this video in one window, watch it, pause it, go to the next action and keep following. And the other thing I would say is, like, why not practice with the people in the Visibility Vibe Tribe who very kindly posted the link to their groups, their Facebook groups in there. Why not go and follow them first? Give them some support. Follow them, from your page if it's, if it's a relevant thing and something that you'd like to do. So thank you so much, making sure I haven't missed any other questions. And that's it. So bye for now. Thank you for joining this tutorial. If you prefer quick tutorials, you don't want to join another Facebook group, you've got too many, then hop over to facebook.com/Visibility Vibe, where you'll see the Queen of Being Seen page, and you'll see that I do short, sharp videos, share nuggets on how you can get out there more, sometimes written, but often on video. Lots of love. Thank you for joining and bye for now.